Good evening and welcome to a little update on my Tesla 700 call watch or trade or whatever you want to call it. Levels I've added into were last week here on the 24th. I wanted to buy some more at 150. Came close here at 155. I believe this day even tagged 155 as well. Still not letting me add any more at 150, and I do not want to chase anymore right now. I'm about break even on the current position, so that at least feels decent to me. Right now, we're in a pattern of big pops, consolidate throughout the rest of the day, big pop, consolidate, and what's probably going to happen on Monday? Maybe another big move up and consolidate, buy the close, sell the open, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Anyways, looks like we're back above at least the 8 period moving average, which at least it seems to imply there's buyers right there. As you can see, ran into a little bit of overhead resistance there at the 21 EMA and 200 SMA. Above there, the 50 is still way up at 332, and there's this huge gap fill. Now, news that came out this week, Tesla earnings, market seemed to not like it at first, but then we've all come to grips with, they're a little bit behind schedule. They did make a profit, but it's not going as well as a lot of bears hope. Bulls have optimism, and there's still a lot of investors in Tesla. Speaking of investors, the Saudis said they're cutting stake, which was also another negative piece in the news that should have had a negative effect on the market, or at least for Tesla anyways, and it did not do so. So what that leads me to believe is there's still buyers that find value in Tesla at these levels, and we're probably going to continue higher as I've gone over my many videos here on Tesla so far. Right now, we're still in the midst of a two, going on a 3 year consolidation period. Not necessarily a top yet, just consolidating. Look what had happened in 2014, 15, 16, 17, up 1 year. I mean, you're a $300 stock, so you make a big move like that, I guess you need to consolidate a little bit. Right now, all I can say is it looks like there's tremendously more buying at lows of this consolidation period than there is selling at highs. So it's only had to touch twice to rock it back up. We'll see what happens going forward into the future. We're into a new month now, still inside of January's month, obviously, so there's really not much to talk about there. The weekly time frame, we did reclaim last week's high and at least try to reclaim the previous breakdown here of about 317. Now, a move above this week's high, which will take out today's high about 316, will put us back above these 21 and 200 moving averages, and at least put us into a little bit more of a bullish technical standing for a move back up here to at least the 50 SMA and this gap at 346. Still looking for a very big move, measure move in Tesla up over $400. This W that I have over here on the left is void, but I'm going to leave it on here just so I can look at it and laugh at myself from time to time. Um, but anyways, if this does still play out and we rocket back up through there, I'm still looking for that price target of about 420. Anyways, that's the update for Tesla. We'll see what happens going forward into the future. I'm not sure if there's any new catalysts coming out for Tesla in the near future, but I'll continue to follow price action and add into this position as I see fit. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Have a good weekend and good luck on Monday.